was a good kid, really thoughtful kid. They tormented him until he felt like there was no way out. They made him believe that they could destroy everything that meant anything to him. This happened in 5 days. Started talking on Sunday, and on Friday he was gone. He made a mistake, and he didn't deserve this.
Social media connects us in ways most never could have conceived. As people become more accustomed to pulling back the curtain on their personal lives, the unfettered access is opening the doors for criminals to pounce on generally unsuspecting prey.
Jake was a fun-loving kid with just a really generous heart. We were really close. He was a big family man. He's very generous. He was always given such just thoughtful gifts. And he's a prankster. He liked to do pranks, and I was his favorite target. Just a sweet, sweet kid.
After spending the weekend with family, Jake returned home on Sunday evening. It was then that he began chatting online with an unknown person, unwittingly falling into a trap. Over the next 5 days, scammers would drain his bank account and ultimately his desire to live.
He was talking to this individual that he thought, was a girl, and she tried to talk him into sending a picture. And he's like, oh no, how can I trust you, and everything like that. He shouldn't have done it, but he did. But then he said, okay, now where's mine? And they said, we know everything about you. You're going to pay us, or we are going to ruin your life. And they said they were going to use Facebook to send his picture to UPS, where he was working. They were going to send it to UVU, where he was going to school. And they made him believe that they could really destroy his life. And then after he sent the money, they told him, now you're going to be our personal genie. He begged for them to leave him alone. He says, I'm just a college kid. And then they just kept asking for more.
What happened to Jake is happening to people, young and old, in alarming numbers. This particular scam is called sextortion and is one of many ways criminals are exploiting social media users.
Sextortion is a scam where the bad guys get the victim to undress, to send nude photos of themselves through different social media websites like Facebook. Once they've done that, they then extort them for money. Typically, the subject who does undress in front of a camera or send nude photos does not realize that it's a scam, obviously. But they believe that there may be some romance angle to it.
They tormented him until he felt like there was no way out. And I think the point of breaking was when they sent a list of all his family members that were on Facebook. And he, at this point, I could feel in the conversation where he gave up. And he said, well, you won't get any money from me if I'm not here. And so from that point on, they basically pushed him to kill himself. This happened in 5 days.
Despite threats designed to make victims feel powerless in the situation, cybercrime experts emphasize that you are still very much in control, but there are crucial steps you must take.
The first thing you're going to want to do if they're asking you for money is to cease all communication with the bad guys. And the second thing I would do is capture what I could as far as the profile name, the profile pic, any other information or dialogue that we've had, so that I can share that with law enforcement. I'd also notify the social media company and let them know that this particular user is attempting to extort money from me, so that they can then shut down that account. I would ask for my own account to be shut down, and then also file a report with the Internet Crimes Complaint Center at ic3.gov. Of course, these scammers will not cease trying to scam people. If you're not contacting law enforcement, nothing can be done. There'll be future victims.
If he would have just stopped talking to him, if he would have just deleted his account, Even if he would have deleted his Facebook or deactivated it, then he would still be here. If he had talked to a stranger on the internet, he would still be here. And if anyone out there has fallen victim to these evil people, please, please, please talk to someone. One little picture or video or whatever they have on you, it's not going to ruin your life. It may be a little embarrassing, but you can get through it.